What's up, everybody? So we're gonna make a the second part to this cinebench R23 testing. This is the second time I'm making this video because I had couple things in there incorrectly, and so I had to go back and do my research. But it's like 7 o'clock in the morning right now, so I'm about to do this and go to sleep. But we're going to be doing a tuned run on cinebench R23. So we are at a 65 millivolt undervolt and a 200 megahertz overclock on all cores. Now on R23, it probably will boost up to about 3900 megahertz. But we're going to run the test here. We'll open up hardware info 64. I'm on both monitors now, so hopefully you guys will be able to see this stuff a lot better. I was watching the previous video and everything, which is kind of small, so, but so here we have the 65 millivolt undervolt for the core and the cache applied. And we'll open up R23 here. So I don't expect it to score too much higher. We're gonna run a test on auto fans. We should see a difference in the each core clock, so. But with the undervolt, it gets real low in the temperatures. It gets about a couple degrees lower than previous. I think before it was about 85, so now we're about 81, 82. And our previous score was also like a 11,100, I believe. So. If you guys hear me eating, I just got Chick-fil-A. I just got home, so. So clocks are still like 36, 37x. So I don't know, the overclock, maybe. It's a little strange. No, I did apply a 200 megahertz overclock. But, so see, right here we're getting about 11,600, so slight difference. The peak of the test was about 67 watts. I didn't tell you guys, but I was watching it. It was about 60 watts on that test. I'm a little curious to go a little higher on the overclock though, just to kind of see what it'll do. And I mean, I'm sure, you know, it probably is just not boosting up there. Either just because of AVX or maybe just thermal constraints. We'll do a test with the max fans though, and I'll show you guys that. I'm a little curious to go up a little bit more. No, that's okay. Something got in my throat. We'll turn on max fans here. And we'll see what we can get. We may be able to score a few points higher, probably not too much. So we get everything up to speed. Yeah, I'm not sure why it just kind of seems to me like that overclock is not applying. I don't know. It did score higher though. I don't think it usually score that high on a stock run. So. Although I have seen it score that high with a undervolt applied and no overclock, so maybe that's why. I could probably get this thing down to like 70 millivolts, but I really haven't done any stability tests. Because I used to have some very shit thermal paste from the factory of MSI, and so I had to reapply that before I did any sort of overclocking or anything like that. So see here, we're boosting up to about 37x. Temps are almost the same. It's like 1 degree cooler, but I'm pulling about just a little over 60 watts. I think it'll score higher. And I haven't really tested too much on like overclocking or anything. So almost 12,000. So literally dead set at almost 12,000 is what we got. It's pretty damn good. I think I could definitely get that a lot higher though. I could easily boost it. I could easily get this thing into the 13,000s for sure. I'll do a little bit more tweaking and see what I can find. I've kind of been playing with the BIOS, so, but I don't know. Something with those core clocks, I could definitely get those a lot higher. I mean, my thermals are good. I mean, it runs, you know, like right now, we're literally pulling 30 degrees. Actually, I don't think I need to be that low. Typically, you don't want your laptop or anything, or desktop, either or, to run about any degree lower than what your room temperature is. So, but I could definitely get that higher for sure. I'll do a little bit more, just kind of testing shit out, tweaking shit, and I'll do another update video sooner or later. But yeah, so almost 12,000. That's pretty damn good for fucking a laptop. I'm not gonna lie. The Tiger Lake H45. I mean, this thing's almost like what? Maybe almost 2 years old. I want to say. I have CPU Z here by MSI. It's got the well, it's not by MSI, but it's for MSI laptops. Okay, I thought it would have showed the well, damn. Oh, damn. Never mind. I have GPU Z, and GPU Z will tell you like the certain information, like the release date of the graphics card. So I have CPU Z as well. It's kind of the same platform. So I would have thought that it would have maybe showed me the release date of the Tiger Lake, or the H45. But yeah, I mean, you know, it still runs pretty damn good. I mean, this is most definitely a high-end laptop I would recommend getting. I mean, this is probably the best bang for your buck, 100%. I think anymore, if you really go for like something like the RTX 3080, I think for the price point that you're gonna be spending, I think automatically like the 3080s are like a $3,400 upgrade just off the bat. I mean, even if you have the same processor and RAM and other specs like that, but I just don't think it's that much worth it for the amount of extra power that you're getting. This thing pulls, I think, almost 120 watts. It says about 115, but I can get it almost up to 120. And I think the 3080 pulls like maybe 125, 130 watts. so it's not too much of a difference at all. Now the 3080 Ti is something pretty cool. I wouldn't mind trying one of those laptops out. But yeah, so those are the tests. Like I said, I'll do a couple more things and just kind of see what I can figure out on this thing. And I could definitely get that score higher, and I'll make a video. So I'll see you guys in the next one.